Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere's Disease Warrior. How you all doing? Doing good. Made a video earlier. Um, but this is a question that I see a lot in Facebook support groups. And it's either why are we so tired or how can we battle the fatigue? Well, we're tired really because our brains are working double time, triple time. Because let's face it, we, like I'm deaf in this ear and everything else, labyrinthectomy, blah, 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 blah. This ear is about 50%. So in my own personal thing, my right ear, I'm doing I'm only have a half an ear to do the work of two ears. So yes, I get tired, and it's not physical tired; it's brain tired, because you're working. Oh, it's working overtime. Your brain is an organ, and it's always souping, moving around in there. So, in thought, I'm talking about nerves. I'm not talking about your brain actually going. But let's look at it this way, okay? Look at it this way. This is my computer. I'm going to move this. Just a warning. I'm moving it. This is my computer, right here. See right there where I'm pointing? That is the CPU of my computer. Okay? That's the brains. Just like this is our brain in here. That's the brain of this PC that does so many things that I love. Um, so basically, it's a 6-core processor. That means in this one chip, there's 6 little chips that are the processors. So there's 6 processors in it. If 3 of those go down, my computer, will it still work? Yeah. It's going to be slow, and it's going to get tired, and it's going to overheat. Just like our brains. It's just like our brains. Okay? They're trying to make up for what it doesn't have. That's why we get the tinnitus. Because we're not hearing those certain frequencies, and it comes back as tinnitus. It's the same thing. That's why we get tired. Because the brain's just working to overtime. Sorry, that's the way it is. I can't change it, and I'm not lying. But are there ways to combat the fatigue? Yeah. Yeah, there's ways. Might not work for everybody, but, there's always different ways. Vitamin B complex. That's an energy increaser. I do take that. Vitamin C also can help with that, as well as your immune system. There are other things as herbs and stuff that you can do. And I'm not talking about Dr. Dingleball's herbs. Get that out of your head. I'm talking about, all kinds of different things that you can go to a legitimate store and buy, not buy from some idiot in Nigeria. Okay. That can help you with that. Tea, it doesn't have as much caffeine in it as coffee. I do drink coffee. Somehow caffeine doesn't affect me, but I only have a cup or 2 cups a day. I used to drink 3 or 4, but I cut it down to 2 maximum. So there are things that you can do. Walking, exercise can help with it. But one of the things I've learned too is that it's okay to take a nap during the day. Now, if you work, I understand, because when I worked with it, okay, before my doctor told me I couldn't work anymore, I was on the road. So it was easy for me to pull in a parking lot, pull in a church parking lot, or pull in a mall parking lot, lock the door, and take a nap for a half hour, an hour. So then I'd be ready for the rest of the afternoon. But and I kind of do that now. I eat my lunch, and then after lunch, I take a nap every day. Just about every day. There are some days I feel good enough that I don't need it. But about every day I take a nap, about an hour or so. And that keeps me going for the rest of the day. Okay? But that's the reason why we have fatigue. That's the reason, ways of trying to fight it. And it's hard because you don't always feel good and things like that. But to know that, when you have to rest your brain. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. There's sometimes you just have to rest your brain. Because your brain's working double time, triple time. In my case, it's probably working triple time. Because like I said, I have half an ear doing the work of two. That's a lot. That's a lot. And yeah, I get tired. So, apologize for that loud scream. My grandson's in a good mood, I guess. So on that note, I wanted to make a quick video of how that is, because I've been seeing a lot of that. I'm tired, I'm this and that. And just to let you know, it's normal. Okay? It's normal and it's okay. Alright? Because a lot of people don't think of it as being okay. And, the one thing you got to do with this disease, Meniere's disease, vestibular migraines, anything like that. So one of the things is you have to accept that you have it. And when you accept when you have it, it doesn't mean you quit and that's it. You still find ways of doing things and getting through things and all this other stuff. And, new treatments and things like that. But once you accept it, that you have it, and you're not in denial anymore about it, because a lot of us, me included, for the first year, in denial. First 2 years, I was in denial. But once you accept it, it does get easier to deal with things, And I know some people can think, you're crazy. Well, yeah, I am. But yeah, once you accept, it's like with anything. Once you accept it, it becomes easier. Once I accepted I was an alcoholic 6 years ago, or 30 years ago, really. But that's a long story. I went off the wagon after 30 years and for 6 months and got back on. But once I accepted that I was an alcoholic, it was actually easier for me to quit without going to AA, self-help books, and all that other stuff. It was just easy for me to go, okay, I'm done. So, on that note, hey, hope you have a great week. Talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.